morning, everybody. Welcome back to another daily vlog. I am a hot mess this morning. I cannot get it together. So I did not vlog at all yesterday. Mark was home because they started the preschoolers off, boys going one day, girls going the next, and then everybody coming after that. And so yesterday was the girls' day, and so we stayed home and I literally did nothing. We played, we just enjoyed being home. It was amazing. It was so nice. And today he was going, starting back to school. And it was a hard morning. So he was a little bit not wanting to go this morning. And so, but we got him excited. I got him in the car. We were having a great, I thought, okay, he's happy to be going. He's good. Well, they had said that if you get there after a certain time, you have to walk them in because car line and drop off would be over. We got there after that time because I wanted to be able to walk him in, and car line was still going on. And so I couldn't just park. If car line is going, and they probably did it a little bit later because just everybody trying to get the hang of it and all that. And traffic was really bad. But if car line's going on, you can't park because it's just too dangerous to have people walking in the car line and all that. So we pull up and I realize car line is still going on. So I'm like, Mark, it's okay. They're going to walk you in. So I unbuckle him from his car seat and hand him his backpack, and he realizes that I'm not going to walk him in. And he screamed and cried. They had to drag him off of me screaming, gosh, mommy, no, no, no. And I just had to drive away. And it was horrible, y'all. I know that he'll be okay. Logically, I know that he will be okay. He's probably not crying anymore. That's been 30 minutes ago. But just I could still see that picture in my mind of him crying. It was horrible. So I'm trying to get it together. I messaged his teacher and just told her why he was so upset. So anyway, he needs to get used to doing both, car line and me walking him in. But man, that was brutal. So brutal. So I cried all the way home. I'm crying telling y'all. I did not experience this with my other two. The other two were bye, peace out, mom. I have no, they were just loving school. And Mark, I knew he was probably going to be a little bit more attached to me, a little bit harder. So anyway, sorry for crying on y'all, but it is just very raw feeling. I already got up and took a shower before I got him to school. So I was going to go to the gym, but then I thought, you know what? I have so much work I need to do, and I am still so sore. I went to the gym day before yesterday, and I only was in there for 30 minutes, but I don't know what I did. I did too much apparently because I have been so sore yesterday and today. So I thought, you know what, let's just take the day off from the gym again. I'm going to get back to it next week. And I just have so much I need to do YouTube wise because I am not ready for the weekend. I have to edit Sundays, Saturdays, and Mondays. I don't know why I set those out of order. And also I have so much housework to do to get ready for the weekend. So I don't want to wear myself out going to the gym. It's 30 minutes. Well, 20 minutes there, then staying 30 minutes, 20 minutes home, all of that. So anyway, David had the breakfast we provided breakfast, the church did, for the school that's next to us, for the teachers, because they have a teacher work day today. And so he left early this morning with all the food. I helped him get ready some fruit, and we had granola bars. He stopped and got donuts and coffee and all that stuff. So they just got done with that. He's helping a friend move in, and then after that he will be done for the day. So I kind of want to get my work done as early as possible so we can maybe, I don't know if we'll do anything or just kind of hang out before we have to get Mark. But anyway, y'all come spend the day with me. I'm going to pull myself together. Hopefully Mark has a good day. That was brutal. That was a brutal sight. All of the teachers, because they line up in the car line and they are all helping the kids. Mark, okay, all the other kids, not one tear. They're just getting out. Mark screaming, crying, and all the teachers were looking at me they all felt so bad. They knew it was hard to watch. Okay. I am okay. He's going to be okay. I just keep seeing his face in my, my memories. Okay. So I'm going to get some laundry done. I'm going to get some YouTube work done. I'm going to drink my coffee, and I will see you guys back in a little bit, and we can just spend the day together. Sorry, you guys. It's kind of dark in here. Every time I turn on my phone, every time I try to vlog, my phone beeps, and it hasn't beeped like all morning. Okay, so I got 2 loads of laundry folded, put away. I've edited 2 vlogs, actually 1 vlog and 1 Sunday video, and I need to do 1 more to be caught up for the weekend, which I think I'll be able to do. It's almost 11 now. David is done with the school thing and helping our friend move in, or unloading the truck or whatever. So he's headed this way, and we may go to lunch because it's our first Friday without kids, and so we may go to lunch. I'm not sure where. Tonight is ladies' night out, and I'm going to try to go to that. So they're doing like pancakes or something, and I can't really have that, so I could eat lunch instead of dinner and then just take a fueling with me. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So we need to figure out where to go eat. I am so cold right now. I cannot warm up. I don't know why. I just feel so cold. I'm probably because I've been drinking a lot of cold ice water. And this is actually, let me tell you the flavor of the day. This is in this huge thing. It's like 60 ounces or something. 56 ounces, I think. This is a 7-Up cherry water enhancer packet. I think I got that at Dollar Tree. And I also put a cherry starburst. So it's like cherry 7-Up with extra cherries. It's good, not great. I would give it a 6 out of 10. I'm going to drink it. Yesterday, I tried one that was horrible. I didn't vlog yesterday, but y'all, I watched this lady on Facebook or Instagram or somewhere say this was her favorite water. Are y'all ready for this? It was a cotton candy packet and a couple of pumps of white chocolate sugar-free syrup, like the Torani syrup. And she's like, I promise you it sounds weird, but it's so good. And I'm like, that does sound weird. I don't know about cotton candy and white chocolate in water. But I tried it, and y'all, it was so bad. Like, I had to pour it out. I could not drink it. So, not all the waters are for everybody. I will say that. I usually like more like fruity flavors as opposed to like sweet. The cotton candy I usually have to mix with like a citrusy or a pineapple or something like that. Berry or something like that to make it taste good. But that was interesting. So anyway, I'm going to get this last video done. We're going to go to lunch. I will carry you guys with us, and I'll try to vlog where we go eat. And then I'm just waiting to hear that Mark is okay. I messaged his teacher. I know that they are swamped because they got like 20 preschoolers in there, and she is probably not checking her email. But anyway, I just wish I could know he's okay. I'm sure he is, or they would have called me if there was a problem. But I feel so sad. I feel so sad about him being upset. I sad. That's what Mark always says when he's sad. I sad. I sad. So I sad today. But I'm sure he's fine. Anyway, I'll see y'all back in a little bit. Guys, we are headed out for lunch. Do you want to say hi, honey?
Hi, everybody. Sorry. I get in the car, finally looked in the mirror for the first time in like 2 hours. I'm like, oh, my hair's messed up.
I still have not heard anything from Marky, so I'm kind of sad still.
Yeah. I was sad when he told me this story. Hopefully this doesn't scar him. He doesn't want to never go to preschool again.
I think it's just, my kids are very much like they're prepared for one thing, and then, but
they get that from you.
I know.
Their daddy's a little bit more, I'll fly out and sit in my pants if I have to.
Well, the other 2 kids were just always so like,
yeah.
They just love school so much. But he's just different. I think he will love it. He's not used to being away from us very much.
He also doesn't understand time constraints yet. Yeah. Like, he's afraid to go to bed because what if tomorrow doesn't happen?
I don't think he thinks that.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. He's just new. So anyway, we're gonna go to this local place over here and eat lunch. We actually have a gift certificate, so
It's called Skinny City.
so anyway, we're gonna eat a salad or something on plan. So we will show you guys what we order, and then I don't really think we have any more plans. We only have a couple hours before we've got to go get Marky, so
Yeah.
we don't have long. But anyway, I'll show you guys what we get. Lunch. I'll show you a picture of that. But we came to where are we? TJMaxx to see if they had any.
Where are we, honey?
Fun flavors. I wanted the birthday cake. They don't have it. We found pumpkin pie, cookies and cream, and cookie dough. Looks good. Guys, we're home. I was going to show you a little Sam's haul, basically. I showed you guys already the syrups we got at TJMaxx. I love these Mateo syrups because they are $5. They're $4.99, and they're just, I think they're really good. So I showed you guys, we got the cookies and cream, the pumpkin pie, and the cookie dough. The Toronto syrups there are like $7.99, $7.49. So I like to find those Mateo ones. Then we went to Sam's. We spent like $32 at Sam's. I like to buy the bread there, y'all. I went to Kroger this week. I was going to pick up some bread because we're a little bit low. $2.38 for just their cheap regular store brand. I couldn't believe it. So this is like $3.48 for 2 loaves. So it's definitely cheaper than the Kroger brand, and it's a better quality. So I've been using one and freezing one, and that's been working out great. I'm finishing up my 10-day trial of Zysol I bought from Walmart. I really do think it's helping. So I went ahead and got, this is so much cheaper. It was less than $15 for 400 of them, 24 hours. So that's great. You just take one a day, which is awesome. This will last over a year. And then we were out of graham crackers, and these were less than $9 for 4 boxes. So I thought it's about the same as Aldi, but it's name brand. So my kids love, especially Nate and Mark, love graham crackers. This is just Lucy's candy that she left. Just dropped one on the floor. And then I saw these dresses, and they were $9 for 2. And I just thought these would be perfect for Lucy for fall. So there's this like leopard print one, and then like a stripe one. So I figured for $9 for 2 dresses, that was pretty good. And these will be perfect to wear with like fall boots. So that's our little haul. You guys, I picked up a iced black coffee at McDonald's. We were trying to kill some time until we could go pick up Mark. It's really dangerous where his school is because they have a Sonic close by and a McDonald's. So when you're killing time, you're like, oh, let's just go grab a drink. So he is home. He made it through. He did okay. I didn't hear from his teacher all day, so I was like, okay, I'm sure everything's fine, but I was just feeling so like all in the feels about him being upset. But she said he did fine. She said he got a little bit upset right before lunch, and then he moved on. He was fine. He said, I was like, why did you get upset? And he said something about the teacher told him to sit on their bottoms, and it made him upset. I'm like, okay, next time, just do it. But his teachers are so sweet, and they said he did great. So, yay. I said, are you going to cry next time when we do the car line? And he was like, no. Okay, good. Maybe, I don't know. No, we'll see how it goes. It was almost scary, though. Well, not scary, but so I pick him up a good bit earlier than the car line starts in the afternoon. Like, you cannot line up in the car line until 2:40. And so his teachers were telling me, you really need to get here around 2:15-ish, because once the car line starts lining up, which they try not to let them line up till 2:40, but it's possible. Like today, they were all lining up way earlier. And then you get stuck and you can't get out once the car line blocks everybody in. We almost didn't get in to get him. I got there at 2:10. There was already so many cars lined up, and they're not supposed to. They're really not supposed to. So the office ladies were so upset and like trying to figure out what they were going to do because they were lining up so early. I've never understood lining up an hour before school's out. Like, they're supposed to start lining up at 2:40. School doesn't get out till like 3. Because Mark's preschool, he can be checked out like anytime after like 1:30 or something. But anyway, I just don't understand why people get there so early. unless like you have to get another kid, like maybe timing that is the only thing I can figure. But I don't know. I've never understood lining up so early. But we almost couldn't get into the school. I would have, I guess, been walking from like another location to get to him. But anyway, he's all good. He had a good day. Me and David had a good like little date day. Small little thing. We went to that restaurant I told you guys about. It was just okay. It said on the menu it was a stuffed avocado chicken salad, grilled chicken salad. So I was expecting like a stuffed avocado. And this was not that. It was like just a iceberg lettuce with like some avocado cut up, maybe like a fourth of an avocado. It was just a little bit of avocado. And then chicken, which y'all know how I am about chicken. I was just hoping it was going to be different. It was like cold, like a cold chicken breast almost cut up. It was very chickeny. I told Dave, this chicken is too chickeny. And he's like, I have no idea what that means. But it just was so like meaty and chewy. I just did not like it. And then the only other thing on it was some cut up tomatoes. Like it was just so basic. And for me and David to eat with tip, and we just got water. He got a grilled chicken salad. I got that chicken salad. It was $40 with tip. I'm just like, that is just not worth it. Now, when we go eat Mexican food, even eating healthier, we can eat for about that same price, and I feel like it's worth it. Like, the salads are really flavorful. They probably have oil in them or something, but I don't know. It just felt like, man, the prices are just not, it's just not worth it. So, it was fun to get away. The time away was worth it, and getting to, like, sit down and have lunch together was worth it. But, like, the cost, I don't know. You guys, I mean, so many of you guys have told me that you don't eat out a lot because of the cost. And I understand, like, we don't either. Like, we hardly ever take our kids out to eat. Maybe once every couple weeks. And then we'll go through the drive-thru at McDonald's or do something like that here and there with my digital coupons on the app. Or we'll go to Sonic, or I'll have a good deal for some, like a pizza or something. We'll do that. But, like, going and sitting down, we hardly ever do that. And we used to eat out. If you've been watching for a while, we used to eat out a lot. We used to eat out a good bit. Like before we had Mark, before COVID and all that, we did because it was something we enjoyed. But once we had a third kid, it just became harder. And then, I don't know, COVID happened and everybody would just rather eat at home. I just feel like the food we make is better anyway. So anyway, it was a nice treat. And then, like I said, we went to TJMaxx. I was really hoping to find that birthday cake syrup. That's why I went. But I'm excited for the ones we found, and especially it being pumpkin season coming up. I love the pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. It's like one of my favorite things. And I can't really have that on plan. It's not at all on plan, but maybe the sugar-free syrup will taste a little bit like that. It won't, but it'll have a hint of it. And the other flavors, I'm sure will be good too to have, play around with. So anyway, we have a little bit of time to chill before the big kids get home, and then tonight, like I said, is ladies' night out. I want to go to see everybody, but also I'm like, it's Friday right after school like started, and I just kind of want to lay low, but I'm gonna try my best to go. It's like I said, pancakes and pajamas. Everybody's wearing pajamas, so that'll be comfortable, I guess. I just don't have any cute, like I wear pajamas. I wear just like pajama bottoms and a t-shirt. Like I don't have any cute like matching, like I don't ever do that. Like I sleep in like big shirts and pajama bottoms of some kind. So let me know, what is your pajama of choice? What do you sleep in? I just feel like a t-shirt is the most comfortable thing. And so even when I get like matching pajamas, I never wear the top because half the time it just fits weird. I don't know. I get hot in a lot of them. So anyway, I'm going to go chill for a while. I'm going to finish my drink and I will see you guys back in a little bit. So muggy and hot. My camera keeps trying to fog up. I had to take out my contacts. So tonight is ladies' night out. We're going to our ladies director's house where we normally have it. And tonight is pajama night, so I'm wearing pajamas, and I am so nervous that no one else is going to wear them. They told everybody to, but I feel like an idiot going out in this. I have on pajama bottoms, a t-shirt, and my house shoes, because like what other shoes do you wear with pajamas? Nothing else looked right. So hopefully they will all show up in pajamas, because if I get there and nobody else is, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. Okay. I made myself a fueling in the waffle maker, so that this was like a genius idea I had, so that when everybody else is having pancakes with all the toppings, I can make my own little waffle that's on plan. And she said she was going to have sugar-free syrup and stuff, so that would be perfectly on track, and I can have that too. So, oh, I forgot my water. Okay, I've got to go back in and get my water. I made a water. I've got to go back in and get it. I was leaving, and Mark said, "Mommy, please don't leave us." I'm like, so I am tired. We'll see how long I actually make it here. I'm hoping it's not too late, because I am so tired, but it should be fun. So I'm going to go run in and get my water and head there, and I will see you guys when I get home. All right, everybody, so it is the next morning. I tried to finish up the vlog last night in the car, but the footage was so terrible because of the car light and the darkness and all that. But we had a great time at Ladies Night Out. I always get nervous before like social events, because I feel like I don't know, like I just get nervous. But it's always so much fun. We had a great time. A good turnout of ladies, and it was like I told you guys, like pancakes and PJs, and then everybody brought a journal, and we did like dream journals, like writing down and like some of our dreams and what God would want us to do with our life, and maybe hopes we have, and it was really good. And then I got home around 9 o'clock, and I went to bed because it had been a very long day. So it is now Saturday morning. David is at prayer. I'm just holding down the fort with the kids. We are back, I think, and waking up at 6 o'clock, because Nate was up again at 6 a.m. this morning. So I think our internal alarm has officially switched over. But I am so glad last night that I took my own little waffle, because they had a bunch of pancakes and they had like so many toppings, and it was like, it made me feel like I wasn't missing out, because I had my little waffle, I heated it up, and then I topped it with some sugar-free syrup, a little bit of sugar-free whipped cream, a couple of chopped pecans, and it was so good. And I felt like I was having what everybody else was having, but it made me feel good, and it was part of my plan and everything. And that's been very helpful with my weight loss journey, is like finding things that I still enjoy that are similar, like our cauliflower pizza and having burrito bowls, and just like the foods I like, but just, I don't know. Sometimes when I've been on weight loss journeys before, like I would not have that. I would feel like I had to have more like diety food. And anyway, also it's been helpful to like be really open about what I'm doing, and like everybody knows, not only because I've lost a lot of weight and it's obvious that I'm on some sort of diet, but just I've been really open on what I'm doing and stuff. And so before, if I was going to an event like this and I was on some sort of diet, I would try to like not talk about it, or just not eat, and then that would feel awkward because people would ask me why I'm not eating. Now everybody kind of knows, and they were all like, good for you, awesome. And I told them I brought my little waffle, and they're like, you're so good, it's great. And it really wasn't a big deal at all. So that made me feel really good, and just stupid for in the past worrying about like what other people thought. Like with this time around, like I have truly not cared what other people thought. You know, I will get negative comments sometimes on like the plan I'm doing, or people disagreeing with it or whatever, and I don't care. Like, I'm doing what's best for me. It was time to get this weight off. I'm doing it. I'm loving it. I'm being successful at it. And you know, you have to get to that point where you just don't care what anybody else thinks, because as I've gotten older, I've realized more and more, as a recovering people pleaser, you can't please everybody. Not everybody's going to like you, and that's okay. And just don't worry about it. Just let it go. The opinions of others, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So anyway, oh, there's bugs out here. Do you guys hear? I don't know if you guys hear that. They're like running into the door right behind me. But anyway, for question of the day / emoji of the day, if you have finished the end of this video Leave me either a pancake or a waffle emoji. I think there's both. If you like pancakes better or if you like waffles better. I am 100% team waffle. I like the texture of waffles better. I'm not a big fan of like mushy pancakes anyway, so let me know. My husband is 100% team pancake. He loves pancakes, but I'm definitely a waffle girl. So let me know, vote down below. We survived our first short week, but our first week of school, that was a big milestone. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, make sure you give the vlog a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new. We'll see y'all tomorrow.